9.3 is graph and write equations of circles. So first some vocab, the center is the middle of the circle. The radius is the distance from the center to any point on the circle. And the equation with the center at the origin is x squared plus y squared equals r squared, where r is the radius. So for number 1, we have y squared equals negative x squared plus 9. First, we want to rewrite this so that it looks like the general equation. So I'm going to add x squared to the other side. So we get x squared plus y squared equals 9. And that means the radius is 3. So we're looking at this number here and taking the square root because r squared equals 9. So that means r equals 3. So for our graph, our center is at 0, 0. And from here, I'm going to go 3 in all directions, since that's the radius. So I'm going 3 up, 3 to the left, 3 down, and 3 to the right. And then from there, I'm going to draw a circle. And then that's it for graphing. Okay, number 2, we have x squared plus, or 8x squared plus 8y squared equals 192. So, I want to change it so that there's no numbers in front of the x squared and the y squared, so I can factor out an 8. And then divide both sides by 8. So I get x squared plus y squared equals 24. And that means the radius squared equals 24. So to solve for the radius, we can square root both sides. And we'll get r equals about 4.899. So my center is at 0, 0. And I'm going to go up to the left, down, and right 4.899. So that's almost 5. So I'm just doing that in all directions. And then drawing a circle. Okay, next we want to write the standard form of the equation of the circle with the given radius and whose center is at the origin. So we know that the radius is rad 2. And we want to find r squared for the equation because the equation is x squared plus y squared equals r squared. So we can square both sides and we'll get r squared equals 2. So that means the equation is x squared plus y squared equals 2. Next we have r equals 4 rad 6. So we can do the same thing, square both sides because we're looking for r squared. And we'll get r equals 96. So a way to find the square of something is to square the outside, so that's going to be 4 squared times 6, because square root of 6 squared is 6. So that's multiplying 16 times 6, and you'll get 196. So for the equation, we'll get x squared plus y squared equals 96. Okay, next we want to write the standard form of the equation of the circle that passes through the given point and whose center is the origin. So we can plug this into the equation and that'll tell us what r squared is. So x is 2 and y is negative 4. So we'll get 4 plus 16 equals r squared, and we get r squared equals 20. And we don't have to find the square root of r because the equation, I mean, we don't have to find r, so we don't have to square root both sides because the equation looks for r squared. So that's going to be x squared plus y squared equals 20. Okay, and then next we're going to do the same thing. So we're plugging it into the general equation. So negative 8 squared plus negative 5 squared equals r squared. So we get 64 plus 25 equals r squared. So that means r squared equals 89. And then we can just plug that directly into the equation. And that's it.